What's up guys, Mike here with Rapid Purple, coming back today with a brand new tech video. I know it's been a little bit of a while since I've done my last one. Luckily, I picked up my fair share of fun little tech gadgets that we can do little videos with. And this one I have just fallen in love with, and well, I wanted to do a video with it as soon as possible. So I picked up Sound Blaster Evos on Amazon, under 30 bucks, thanks to Amazon Prime. So for the longest time, I've really wanted to get a nice pair of headphones for the office. Some noise canceling headphones that I can really enjoy my music when I have to get down into my coding sessions and really do things, and block out a little bit of the ambient noise from the office, because as you can see here in this room, I mean, it's a fairly open environment, and I mean, we're all right here, we're working on things, we're writing apps, we're developing things, and sometimes it can get a little bit loud. And when you're sitting there running through thousands and thousands of lines of code, that can be a little bit annoying. And I really wanted to have some nice pair of noise canceling headphones that I was able to use throughout the office and in my work environment. And those of you that know me know that I really love to buy tech things, and as such, I don't like to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on kind of things that I'm going to use every day or so in the office, just because I know that in about a month or 2 months or 3 months I'm going to get really bored of it and I'm going to want something else. It's very, very, very rare that I get like my favorite tech gadget that just, like, you know, sticks with me. My Logitech Expert mouse that I have a video up that I'll link to up over there, I do have such an issue with, and it really has been with me for ages, and the wear and tear on it alone, you know, shows that. But anyway, I really wanted to get a nice affordable set of headphones, and I was browsing through Amazon, and these Sound Blaster Evo headphones, the USB versions, they also have wireless versions for these, but I picked up the USB ones because I'm going to use them with my desktop. So these were on sale, under $30, and on top of that, they were black and red. And if you can't tell by the desks, you know, and if you've never been by my office, and if you've never seen the sign, I mean, black and red is essentially my company colors here at Media Explode, and that being my real job. And these are black and red. They matched, I mean, perfectly. So I had to get them. So I picked them up, got them a couple days later, put them on, and I have never looked back since. I absolutely love these headphones. I think that they are amazingly comfortable, ridiculously convenient, and for the fact that they were less than $30, a steal. So a couple of things that, I mean, I've kind of figured out over the past couple days as I've been using these. First off, you will get the best possible sound quality on these using a USB connection. Now, they do have a regular headphone jack as well, and they do come with a headphone wire that you can use to plug them in, but they also come with this heavy-duty USB cable, and, well, you just get a much, much, much better sound connection out of that. In large, the biggest reason for that is because it's going to download Sound Blaster's own little, you know, post-processing software, so to speak, and the sound will essentially run through that software and then come out of these headphones, and obviously that software will tweak it to some point or another to make sure that it sounds just as perfect as it can be. And honestly, it does a really, really, really good job at that. So a couple of cool things feature-wise on these headphones. First off, these light up. That, to me, I mean, it's cool, it's fun. I like when tech things light up. I don't know why, it's my thing. I like it, it's fun, and these light up in red. No other colors, no other options. It doesn't blink, it doesn't pulse. There might be some sort of aftermarket software that is able to do that. However, using the built-in Sound Blaster software, all you are able to do is turn them on or off. Nonetheless, you do at least have some little lighting things, and it's cool. Padding, I mean, is everywhere. These are obviously padded. You also have padded up here for where it's going to rest on your actual head. Pleasantly thought through, because these are a lot more comfortable than just having a plastic bar sit on your head the whole entire time. These actually click as they come out, and they feel, I mean, quite sturdy. So this isn't going to go ahead and just, slide around on you. You have a separate volume control on here that will work when these are connected via USB only. Fortunately, will not work otherwise. And when these are connected via USB, you also have, this one that acts like its own button. And clicking these will, for example, if you have running Spotify, you can click these and it will stop, pause and play, whatever it is that you're listening to. So if you have these on at the office and you're doing your work and somebody has to ask you a question, you just go, "What were you saying?" "Oh, okay." "Yes, John." "Okay." Awesome little units. These also have a built-in microphone. Have not played with it. Honestly, just do not have a need for it, frankly. But they do have one built in. Quite convenient about that. Now, when it comes to storage, well, as you can see, these things are fairly flexible and will bend up into a much smaller dimension than they actually were in the first place. However, I do not like to store my headphones that way. And I have always been a big fan of my techie things, well, being on display and, being in relatively good care while they are on display. So, while I was picking up these headphones, I picked up this ridiculously cheap acrylic headphone stand for under $10. Once again, thanks to Amazon. And now I get to leave my headphones hanging beautifully on a nice little acrylic shelf. What I actually did, see, I had this little piece here laying around. New York. Still have a twin tower. And what I do on my little display case is this fits perfectly right into there. And that becomes my little stand for my headphones. Ridiculously cheap. And yet it just feels a bit custom. Feels personal. Feels like it's mine. Now, what you actually get in the box, and what you get with this, interestingly enough, you do not get a CD or the software that you need to use these headphones via USB. Now, I get it in the price point. I'm honestly not complaining. And if I did go ahead and pay full retail, whatever it was, when these headphones came out, not via my less than $30 Amazon Prime sale that you guys had, and I got these headphones, and you guys didn't bother to send me a CD, something that, probably would have cost you under $2 to include in every single box, wouldn't really feel very good about that. Really would not. Now, if you don't plan to use this via USB and you're going to go ahead and just use the regular, 3.5mm headphone jack, enjoy. You really don't need any software then for it whatsoever. Plug it into your iPhone, plug it into your Galaxy tablet, plug it in wherever you want. Plug it into your laptop, plug it into your desktop computer, and these will work and function just fine. However, if you want to make use of all the features that these have, you want to make use of the really cool little red, light up lights on the side of the speakers, of the headphones, and you want to make use of the post-processing, and you want to get the best bass you could get out of these, and you want to get the best surround sound that you can get out of these, you're going to want to run the software. And the software you can only get by downloading at a specific URL. That is mentioned in the manual once. However, once you do get that and you have it installed, well, things aren't that simple actually. Because once you get this installed, you then have to go into your sound settings, choose your playback devices, and switch from whatever your default device was over to these headphones. Then the sound will come out through these headphones, and then you can make full use of them. Now, in my setup, it's really not that bad. I essentially have two playback devices right now, right? I have my headphones and I have, well, the default playback device that came inside my computer, which I do not remember the name of, but whatever, the standard one, right? No sound card is running in this. It's default playback device. So what I did is I went and I set my headphones as my new default playback device. And the reason I did this is that I don't have my headphones connected all the time. Majority of the time when I'm not using my headphones, they're just sitting on the display that's behind me, obviously not this way, but where the camera is now, is generally where they're sitting. And when I need them, I take my USB wire, I take my headphones, I plug them in, I listen to them, and when I'm done, I put them back. Now, during this process, I may have sounds that I would like to hear that I just don't need the headphones for. Maybe we want to turn on something that everybody's going to listen to or something like that. And for this case, I do have full-blown speakers that are hooked up to my desktop, which used to be my default playback device, and now it is essentially my secondary. Now, whenever I plop this cable out of my headphone, my computer loses its current default playback device, i.e. my headphones, and then it automatically switches to the only remaining playback device, which becomes my speakers. As soon as I plug this cable back in, swaps right out to those, makes them the brand new playback device by default, because that's what I asked to be default in the first place. So a rather convenient thing for me. You may not have the same exact setup. You may leave these in all the time and have no headache, no hassle, no worries. But I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. There is that little bit of an extra step. May be annoying, may not be. Completely depends on your setup and how you're going to go ahead and use these. For me, it really has not been an issue. Just kind of how I use my devices and how things are set up. Hasn't been a problem. So there you have it, guys. Awesome, powerful, bassy, crisp headphones that do a substantially good job at canceling out outside noise, that also have a built-in noise canceling microphone, that will work on your iPad, on your iPhone, on your laptop, on your desktop. That costs less than $30. Plus, this comes from the company that many of us had a sound card from growing up. I mean, I think the first 3 sound cards I ever had were all Sound Blaster cards. Every one of them. And they really made a world of a difference in what music, movies, videos, sounds in general, games, I mean, were like back when I was growing up anyway. And it's pretty cool to still have a device from them, because let's face it, you really don't need a sound card these days. Not for gaming, not for watching videos, not for watching movies. And I still have a couple of my old Sound Blaster cards laying around. It's kind of cool to have another Sound Blaster device, here in daily use, here at my office. It's a bit nostalgic, and it sounds great. So I'm gonna get back to work. I'll see you guys later. So there you have it, guys. My new favorite pair of office headphones, the Sound Blaster Evo USB version, under $30. check out the links down in the description below to get Amazon links to these headphones, Amazon links to the awesome little cheap acrylic headphone stand that I picked up. Also, check out the links down in the description for more techie videos and cool tech reviews and gadgets and things that I buy and show off and talk about. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you didn't, tell me in the comments below what you didn't like. And, well, if there's something specific that you want me to buy and you want me to talk about and you want to see and hear about, tell me down in the comments below, because I love to hear things and I want to get you guys' opinion, because ultimately, well, that's what matters and that's what pushes this channel forward. Thanks so much for watching. See you later.